it's opening up in another window. Where did it go? That's not what I want. Thank you, Rando. I need to change this to live chat so I see everybody's chat. Now I need to find my own stream here. Oh. Dashboard. Hi, Gamma. You guys are ready to go. Dang. I mean, I know I don't do lives very often, but thank you very much. Okay, try this again. Hi, Zader. What is this? Yeah, no, that's okay. How you doing, Zader? We're gonna try this again. I hope this is a live link. I'm gonna feel silly if it isn't. Yes, smash the like button and tweet it out and share it out and all that good jazz. And I'm hearing myself, so I think I found the right stream. Why am I hearing myself? Oh, music. Music tonight is brought to us by COA Music. Link is in the description. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think what happened before was just as I was getting ready to hit the button before, the power went out here. So I think that's what messed it up. And I'm not getting that echo from my ears. I'm getting it from here. There, that should take care of it. And somehow the encoder did not particularly like that I had disconnected before I went live. So I think that's what it was. And I have a sock goblin. Gerbils. I hear you just saying hoi. New controller for PS3s. Cool. Are they good controllers? How you doing, PA? I said that already, didn't I? We did have Possessed Radio in here a moment ago. Before it crashed. I hope he gets back to us. I need to get the link for this and drop it in for Sabian because he asked me to do that. Sabian's here somewhere. Sabian's here somewhere. There we go. And $13 past midnight. Hi, Steve. How are you? Ben Sheba. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Hi, guys. Oh, my goodness. Yay, people. Um, 13 past midnight. Okay, we're going to change screens because we're chatting. And yeah. I plan for this to go for about an hour, but I can go over or under depending on what we get into. There's a little bit of a lag. Just a tiny bit. I don't know. Raven wants to jump in here. I don't know. I don't know who wants to come in. I don't know who to put this in. And our power might go out again, guys. If the power goes out again, I will try to be back as soon as the power comes back up. I might have to try this a different night. We are having really bad thunderstorms. I don't know if you can hear them, but we are. Okay. Yes, another PA special. And that reminds me, okay, guys, I've seen Raven and a couple of others have, how are you doing, Steve? Have been doing, what do they call it? Streams where they show, their process for doing a video or writing or whatever. Magpie is the other one. And I'm wondering how many of you would like to see something like that from me. I'm not sure that I'll be able to do exactly the same thing because my process is a little, well, normally takes a little bit longer than a live stream would allow. Oh, beautiful nightmares at work. Okay, music's a little bit louder than I thought it was. Let's take the music down to 10. Yes, I still use WinAmp. Okay, and yeah. You can't get WinAmp anymore. I have it. I'm going to try to do this. I don't have any questions on the thread in Twitter. Don't think anybody remembered. Yeah, I didn't have the link to throw around in Discord. So you can probably hear the rain in the background. Probably over the music. And the music's getting loud again. Okay, music, you're going down to 5. Okay, 4, because I can't get it on 5. Yeah, we've got thunderstorms and rains and yeah. You know, Possessed Radio, your graphic tonight with the rain and everything, that was really nice. I really like that. It's telling me I just dropped twice, but that's okay. I'm not going to worry about that. What I'm worried about is hearing this other click, which is telling me that the power's doing something. I'm on a UPS system with the modem and with the computer. They're on separate UPSs, so shouldn't have a problem, but yeah. Yeah, we've been having it all day, and they're calling for rain all week. So, yeah. Fun stuff, fun stuff. So how is everybody doing as we're getting people in here? I'm going to do this anyway. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-dum. Oh, by the way, if you... I need to put that somewhere on the screen. I don't know where to put it, though. I need to put... You're great, Rando. Actually, I can't wait for your story. Yes, I know about that pain, Noose. I know about that pain. Bathsheba, when are you ever listening and not in the tub? Just asking, sweetheart. Oh my goodness. Yes, Bathsheba is in the tub again, listening. Yes, Cyberpunk Ramblings. The power is back on right now. That was actually the first time it's gone out all day. You don't know. It would have to do it, you know, the one time. Yeah, I don't have a thumbnail for this stream. I will have one later. I will. I'll be watching Cyberpunk Ramblings. Yeah, the sky has been black all day. It's been like night outside here. Ooh. Well, you stay safe, Cyberpunk. Yeah, please stay safe. If y'all want to go watch Cyberpunk Ramblings, he's got some really great stuff on his channel. Really interesting stuff too. I have to admit that I like getting into that type of conversation, even if we're hearing it. Hi, Silver. Hi, Silver. Silver Threads has joined us. Y'all don't have a tornado warning, do you, Cyberpunk? I hope not. I hope not. Well, I like those kind of conversations, and you make them interesting too. Okay, good. The weather station will give us... yeah. And it'll go through your phone with loud, blaring warning noises, and yeah, we all know how that goes. It's not fun. It's like the premiere music for YouTube. Wakes you up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what's going on in the other end of the room. Not really sure I want to know. Can y'all hear me when I do that? I don't think y'all can hear me. Okay, so I'm still putting this in Discords. Actually, I think I just did that one twice. Oops. I thought I changed Discords. Let's delete. Sorry, Dr. Sharpman. You bit my Wookie. Motorists should not drive in the area of blowing dust. Remember, pull aside, stay alive. I usually like that. Pull aside, stay alive. I'm going to skip that one. That one. Cordelia and Kayla. See, we won't get the high surf warnings, but we probably should at some time. Oh my goodness. You like the whispering ASMR? I don't know if I can do proper ASMR. Really don't. I kind of tried to do it with the new trailer, where the new trailer is kind of walking you around the what do you call the library, and looking at different sections of the library. Like you've got a library that I'm actually in, which kind of wish I was, but yeah. Always wanted a huge library in my house. T-Stash is back. He has arrived. And so yeah, that was kind of trying to do a little bit of ASMR, except it's not really whispering. You could have gotten some ASMR. It's told not to do that. Sorry. I was told y'all could have gotten some real ASMR earlier when I was complaining at my computer. Okay, I think I'm about halfway through here. You guys don't, you have no idea how many different, you want an underground library. The problem with an underground library here is that our water table is so high. Yes, we're like 35 feet above sea level, but at the same time, there's literally a swamp in the back. I mean, we are less than a mile from a swamp. I can't help that. It's part of living in South Louisiana, which I think everybody here already knows that one. So I knew that wasn't going to be a, you're spamming me in Discord. I'm spamming me in Discord. Wait a minute. Thank you. Yeah, it's okay. But there's, I want to watch that. Geek Inside did a thing on the doctors. And yeah, I want to watch that. Yes, a friendly reminder. But literally there's a swamp less than a mile. I mean, yeah, the kids' school is closer, but right behind the kids' school, where my kids went to school, literally is a swamp. And one of the ways to come home from the interstate, if you take the right turn, is a swamp. So, yeah. Literally, South Louisiana, swampland. When I bought this house, they told me I didn't have to have flood insurance. And I said, I live in South Louisiana at 35 feet above sea level. I'm going to have flood insurance. Are you crazy? Just makes sense, right? Right? Your dog ASMR makes you cringe. Oh my goodness. Oh, they dig crawfish all over the place. I mean, you'll see the kids. I think that's one of the things they love doing, especially like when they're bored on the spring break or after school, is they'll walk around and dig in the mud for crawfish. And yeah, it's getting to be that season too, isn't it? Mm-hmm. It's getting to be that season. It will never stop talking. Yeah, I'm kind of walking over a friend of mine's live stream, but you know what? I can't find a time when nobody's live streaming. So, sorry, Trey. Thank you, your ex. But it's the kind of silly you like, right? Crawdaddies. That's what they called them where I was growing up. Crawdaddies. So I know people are still coming in, but anybody got a question? Since this is supposed to be question and answer, I wanted to do this for my 400 because I'd already chosen something for 500, and have to go, need to write. Okay, be safe, Rando. Rendo Calrissian, everybody. He's got he's just getting his channel started, and he's got some live streams, some videos, and some other stuff up there, and a little teaser video that is really cool. Who's NGL? I'm looking. Giggles are a weakness. Oh, thank you. Oh, not gonna lie. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm not always up on these because, yeah. See, they had shaking my head, SMH. Okay. And I'm going to tell you guys this. This is real here. One of my coworkers, my last job, sent me a message with SMH in it. Now, the hospital down here is SMH. So, when they say SMH, and I'm going, Slidell Memorial Hospital? Yes. Anybody needs help, please call the National Suicide Hotline in your area. Lurking nuts, darn kids in there have been. Well, I'm sure they thought the same when we were doing LMAO and Raffle Mall. I'm sure they had the same thing with us. Okay. I think I'm running into you a lot, Bansheeba. Shaking my head memorial. Oh my goodness. But yeah, and I sent her a message. I literally did. I sent her a message back and said, Slidell Memorial Hospital? And she goes, no, shaking my head. And I'm like, but, and she goes, yeah, but, and I'm like, I've never seen it before. You know, I'm a geek. Give me a break. My granddaughter said, I'm a geek, Oma. I said, that's a great thing. Shaking my hospital. Well, thank you, your ex. Y'all let me know if the music gets too loud. Oh my goodness. Somebody changed. Dun, 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 dun. I love this music. This is co.ag music. I've just got a bunch of his on play through my WinAmp. I am one of his Patreons. About 90% of my background music is his, so you'll hear him a lot on my channel. He does do custom music for people. I have only asked for 2 things from him, but yeah. No, Urban Dictionary is not good for spelling, and it can be confusing. Just saying. Urban Dictionary can be confusing because there was time when I looked up something that had like 4 definitions and they were all different. And I was like, okay, I don't know which one of these you're using. So yeah. Okay, I'm running out of servers. Banshee, are you running out of servers? Running out of servers. co.ag music. I can't type it in here. I have to type it over here. I think Dark Zombian will too, and I think Mr. Creepin will too. I don't want to disable that. Just sit there. Did I? I don't think I did this. You can only belong to 100. Yeah, the limit on Discord server is 100. Sabian, hi. So a couple things. The goals video I've already recorded. However, I haven't actually put the video together because I was trying to get the St. Patrick's Day video out, and I'm still I think I'm going to be settling for certain music for it, kind of, but yeah, that's what's been holding things up. I have not I have not recorded the St. Patrick's Day story yet. I've been looking for background music for it. Bacon, potato chips, and edges of my steak. That actually sounds good. Yeah, I've got things coming across my screen. This is really interesting. Okay, so there, done with that. You're lurking. You're only the cool ones lurking. Yeah. So does anybody have any questions for me? This is why we have music, because it's really quiet when people aren't talking, and I have nothing to talk about other than the ramblings of my head. What do I plan to release next? Next is, the plan is, right now, the next one is going to be the St. Patrick's Day story, which the name of it is Inyan Klina. Clean. I'm pronouncing it wrong. I'm sorry. And that one is the St. Patrick's Day story. Kind of want to get that out because Rando is going to be doing something with one of the characters from there, and that's bite my tongue. When does PA get to read Amy a story? When is your book coming out? I have to finish I have a book finished sitting here next to me, 300 and 40 some odd pages. But I finished writing it in 1997, and I kind of like to refresh it some because I've gotten better at writing since then. So that's going to be working. That's going to be working on. I am putting together a as I showed a couple people this weekend, I am putting together a book of stories that have appeared and will appear on the channel, sort of like an anthology of works. And that I'm thinking that will be next year. I'm not ignoring your question. I'm trying to do them in order. That one, and then there's another one that I'm working on that might come out before then. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens about when the book comes out. Where do babies come from? That is a very long and complicated question. Actually, your parents should have really answered that one. The short answer is from the hospital. Mommies and daddies go to the hospital and bring back babies when mommy has been pregnant for 9 months or so, sometimes a little less. What introduced you to the horror community? T-Stash, do you mean on YouTube? Or do you mean horror in general? Kind of curious which way you mean. I can answer both. Well, kind of. When does PA get to read a Mia story? I will have to see. I have a story of yours to read. The horror story, just in general. Well, I always wanted to visit the baby store. Mommies and daddies love each other. That was also a warning to give to your children, just anybody that's got kids, and you're talking to them, giving them the talk, quote unquote. Remember, if you decide that you want to have sex or make love to somebody, you could possibly make a baby, and you will be linked to this person forever. Just remember that. Is it really worth it? There's also other things that you could get by, we're not going into that. That's a long story. Hi, Arkavi. Welcome. Let's see. We'll have to talk about it, PA, because I don't actually have a story right now. I have a couple that I want you helping me with the voicing of, but I don't really have one for you, so I'll have to see if I can write you one or find one you can write. Yeah, the talk is... some people don't do that very well. My mom started teaching us about reproduction when we were 5. So by the time we got to that age, we knew what our bodies were going through, and we had everything. We knew what was going on. The only thing we didn't know was, what was it like to actually, do the deed, so to speak. I'm not here to judge, only to support. Thank you, Slumber. Slumber's tweeting. But yeah, it can be confusing for kids, because especially if the person giving the talk doesn't actually feel comfortable talking about it. We had, I don't know if they still do that in high school. Sorry, I'm hearing the rain. Where our football coach was one of the health ed teachers who taught sex ed. Luckily, I didn't get him, because the people who had him, he went up and wrote up on the board, "You die." And the whole part of his lesson was, you have sex before marriage, you die. That was the whole thing right there. You have sex before marriage, you die. Well, that doesn't really tell you much now, does it? Darn it. Temptation. Yes, and he was the football coach, so you would think that the football coach would be better at it. You think? I'm checking to make sure I'm not lagging over here, which I think I am. But yeah, I had a different teacher, and I had the female teacher, and she was pretty, my mom actually sent the thing back saying, she could probably teach you a thing or two. There were a few things that my mom didn't get into, but for the most part, there was nothing in that class that I didn't already know. I'd never seen a condom before, but you don't have to have seen a condom to know about them, right? And having one passed around a sex ed class with the boys trying to blow it up as a balloon, I don't think that was helping anybody. And I think we just crossed into the realm of 18 and over. I'm not sure. You slept through the entire class in high school. Oh, my goodness. The problem, though, is that there were people who didn't want their kids to have that class. And, they weren't teaching them at home. Dun, dun, dun. Remember to share this out. Hit the like button. All that good stuff. Yes, Mia did watch your last video. I did make a comment, though. I need to make a comment. And I watched Possessed Videos premiere just before this. Y'all need to check that one out, too. Check out PA Nightmares. I need to get a drink. I have vanilla tea. Yes. You both did. See, we have this problem with PA. Thank you, Designified. He always self-deprecates his stuff all the time. Okay, if I disappear, it's because of the power. I think I said that a couple of times already. Haven't figured out how to get the announcements to say things like that yet. But yeah, let's see if I can do this. If I It is the thunderstorms taking my power. And I will try to get back. I will, guys. But yes, I see that. Phone call in the middle of the stream. No, phone call wouldn't do it. Not on the phone line. Can I do that? Hey, I learned how to pin a message at the top. No, but I do remember having to put, what was it? Stop connecting. Am I still here? Just after I get telling y'all that. Bad storm. Yes, bad storm. Let me make sure I'm still working, still going here. We've been going for 40 minutes. I haven't said much of all. All right. Any other questions? All our friends here celebrate. Thank you. Now you're going to have me blushing. So do we have any other questions? What's your favorite kind of story to read? Thank you. Favorite kind of story to read. I like reading horror, obviously. Good. I like reading science fiction and fantasy. Things that interest me. And sometimes it's not always something that I know that I'm going to enjoy originally. Sometimes I will pick up a book and start reading it thinking I'm not going to like it and end up liking it. Yeah, I love you guys. You guys are great. What's your stance on the whole bald versus shaved debate? Oh my goodness, are you reading? This is coming from that health magazine thing that I got last week, right? Right, Banshiba? Somewhere in between. That's what I'm No. Okay, SpongeBob? I have nothing. I don't know anything about SpongeBob. Other than my granddaughter and I have this thing where she goes, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? And I said, nobody at all, because you drown. Okay, technically, from the definition of a sandwich being substances between two pieces of bread or two sides of bread, a hot dog is a sandwich. Just like poor boy is a sandwich. If you've ever had a po' boy, or if you've had a Subway submarine or a hoagie, hey, Fear, those are sandwiches too. They say Subway sandwich. Fear the Great White. Dun 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 dun. No, I've actually never seen Jaws. Yes, but a lot of the times when I open a hot dog bun, it splits into two pieces. And we made hot dog buns out of slices of bread when I was a kid too. Is cereal a soup? No. That's just my opinion. I have absolutely no definitions on that one. To me, cereal is not a soup. Like grits are not soup. Cheerios are not soup. Oh my goodness. I was watching something the other night, like, if you haven't watched Jaws, you really need to watch Jaws. And I'm like, maybe I'll need to watch Jaws. I don't know. I was watching Sabian's. That's what it was. It was one of Sabian's Sunday streams. Why haven't I seen Jaws? I don't know. I just haven't seen Jaws. I wasn't allowed to see it when it came out because my parents felt that I was too young for it. And T-Stash. Whoopsie. That wasn't supposed to happen. Go back. Where was I? That's not it. It's here. I lost the window. I'm going to kidnap myself and put myself in the safety of a shark cage. You know, I've seen shark cages torn apart. Just saying. I'm not going to get into that one anymore than that. Can't spell. I'm sorry. It's okay. We speak Bansheeba. Don't get me, Bansheeba. Archive. I am saying that right, aren't I? I hope so. Spell check is mean. Check that thread and see if there's any questions on it. I don't think so. Nope, no questions. What video platform do I use to make my videos? Okay, my videos are MP4s. I use DaVinci's Resolve to do my videos. It's from Blackmagic Studios. I think I'm using up to 17, I think it is. Even though I think I still have 16 listed in the descriptions. I need to fix that because I just upgraded like the last video. Really like this music. Yes, this is StreamLabs. I am on StreamLabs right now with StreamLabs OBS doing live streaming. The graphics are, this is a graphics generator that Nerd or Die put out. It's called Predator Pack. It's actually set up for gaming, but I've kind of been working on getting it to what I want for live streaming for stuff. That's all right. So that takes me back to that other question is, would you guys be interested in me doing some this is my process type videos where I show you how I put the videos together, either video or live stream? I'm not sure how I'd do it without live streaming, but yeah. And the other one is I've had a couple people ask me to show them some things about the YouTube, and would you guys rather me do those in video or live stream format? I'm thinking live stream for both, honestly. If you guys are interested in it, I'm up for it. I just don't know when. Live streaming is not something that I ever plan to do on a regular basis. It's not going to be like every Tuesday night. No, it's not going to be every Tuesday night. Although Tuesday night is probably a good night for me right now. It might change. We'll see. Hope y'all can't hear my neck cracking. It's kind of embarrassing. Seems like it's really loud. We've been doing this for 50 minutes. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. Ow. MPA Nightmare's back. And I'm going to look at this for a second. Maybe. Yeah, I'm seriously just reading what you guys are saying and answering questions, which not as many questions as I've seen other people get, but maybe I'm just more. You guys know me better. Is that it? Is that it? You guys know me better? Oh, lovely. Whoever you are, Robert Oliver, I will be reporting those. You're welcome. The worst movie I've ever watched and still loved. Your Highness. You guys probably don't even. There's a story there. The only redeeming quality of that movie is Natalie Portman. It's a 2011 film. Hi, Domino. How are you doing? They're saying is Your Highness is a 2011 film. I can't even remember. It's rated R. Yeah. Okay. I couldn't remember what the rating on it was. Sounds bad. But it was a 2011 film. It is really bad, guys. It's really, really bad. And no, this is worse than Starship Troopers. Trust me. This makes Starship Troopers look like a cinematic genius. But it's the name of it is Your Highness, and it's supposed to be a comedy, fantasy, medieval fantasy type, like choose your own adventure D&D movie. And oh no. Are you okay, T-Stash? that like I said, the only redeeming quality of that movie is Natalie Portman. And yeah. Like I said, it's one of the worst movies I've ever seen, if not the worst movie I've ever seen, but I still actually liked it, because it's made me laugh. It made me groan too. You ever watched a Three Stooges movie, like Three Stooges versus Frankenstein, or Three Stooges versus Dracula, or something like that? Those are more humorous and comedic. Trust me. Starship Troopers was a better movie. Zombievers, I haven't seen that one. I'll have to look that one up. Kill Bill was pretty good. What I saw of it, I kind of cringed at some of the parts because I'm going, that doesn't really work that way. But yeah, for what it was a good movie. That Time to Relax is driving me nuts every time it comes up. Time to relax. Let's chat. Yes, please, let's chat. Yeah. Abbott and Costello. I told you, you can connect to that. Quit asking me. This is what happens when my power goes out. I start getting, do you really want to connect to this? Do you really want to connect to that? Sticky Notes wants to connect to the server. Can you connect to the server? Yes. Why does Sticky Notes need to connect to a server? Starship Troopers, I actually enjoyed. I think because it's kind of is an homage to so much science fiction out there, and it also has the horror effects like Event Horizon, which Event Horizon is a great movie. You're not going to take me. No, Bathsheba is in South Dakota. She's in the Wild West. I'm dealing with Wild Westerners people. Badlands, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Classic creepypastas. I've actually, I don't know why, but Eyeless Jack has kind of sort of become one of my favorites. I do really like the one that I did on the channel, The House That Death Forgot. Sorry, Badlands. Every time I think Badlands right now, I'm thinking Badlands Radio, which was something Silva Dorkable did, and that was a great series if you want to watch it. She was going for a ARG, but didn't quite work out that way. But it was really great. I enjoyed it. And I was trying to do the puzzles even if nobody else was. Oh no. Okay. Feel better, T-Stash. Yeah, I like that. Jeff the Killer. Four Shot made me love that character, and then I'm gonna be quiet because if I say anything else, it gives out. Four Shot wrote a series. It's on. Part of it is on Nature's Temper. It is called. I think Slenderman is my roommate, or something to that effect, and it was really, really good. And I like that the main character is just a regular human, and he's surrounded by all these other characters that we have all enjoyed. I'm sorry, Sock Goblin. Amazing, what the fuck, everybody? He's at work on a smoke break. Yeah, the Creepypasta Wiki is, I think my roommate is Slenderman. And it's really good. It's on Nature's Temper. And I have a playlist somewhere. How do you make your bay? No, amazing. What the fuck? No. No. Not answering that one. I'm not answering that one. My roommate is a psychopath. Dang cat. You got a pretty cat. I like your kitty cats. Okay. No, my partner quit smoking. And he now vapes, and I prefer him to vape because it's much healthier than smoking, and it's safer than smoking. And if you don't believe me, I can give you Kasa's links to all of the studies and the World Health Organization links and so forth that show what they've found about the difference between. Oh, we've gotten into that on Twitter. Guys, you can avoid Twitter tonight. It has gone into a discussion on culture that starts with a C. I don't want to talk about it. I'm allergic to vape fluid. What are you allergic to in vape fluid? Is it the PV or the GV or the food flavoring? Because the flavoring is literally what you can buy. Well, same type of thing you can buy in the grocery store. We've actually gone to the grocery store and gotten food flavors from, yeah. And PV and GV are both in other things that you have. I mean, it's in toothpaste. They're in other foods you eat and drink and so forth. And the nicotine, for at least the most part, is vegetable nicotine. It's not even tobacco nicotine. How many of you knew that there was nicotine in some of your vegetables? The only thing you have to fear is fear itself. That reminds me of Kermit the Frog, the meme with Kermit the Frog on it, with a mask on. I said, I never thought I'd be going to the bank in a mask. Okay, we're done with that. I'm not concerned about the nicotine in veggies either, honestly. I love tomatoes. I love eggplant. It doesn't bother me. I am allergic to tobacco. Bacon, gone bad. What's long and green and smells like bacon? Bacon gone bad. Kermit the Frog. Yeah, I love Kermie. Oh. I'm going to ignore the jokes. I can't. I haven't learned yet with him. If I get into Twitter, sometimes I get drawn in. Sometimes I don't. A lot of the times, if you'll see me post like a video or retweet a video on Twitter, most of the time I'm doing that from the YouTube page. Yes, we know that. I'm going to run out of my vanilla. Butt plugs are all fun and games until someone farts and shoots the cat's eye out. Bacon! I don't have bacon to put on the screen. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know how to do that, really. Not yet. I said these are really, really I guess simple screens. Not used to doing this while I'm doing this. It's bacon! Oh my goodness, we've passed the hour mark. Okay, PA, have a safe drive home. Hopefully I won't still be live when you... Chronopasta, I'm not even going to go there. No limericks. So anybody got any other questions for me? Serious questions. Well, are there serious questions? Did we freeze? No. Okay. Now he says something's too funny, and I have no idea what he's talking about. No. That's the one we're not doing. That's the one that just went across my screen. I remember the rest of that one, and we're not doing it. Don't you put it in there. I will. Can I ask you where you used to work and what you... Hi, Fuzzums. It's a Fuzzums McFuzzy face. Where did I used to work? Which time? No. Okay. So, gotta go before I get in front of the cameras. I used to work at NASA. I worked at NASA from NASA. Yes, that NASA, National Aeronautics and Space Association. I worked there when I was in college. Then after I graduated from college, they moved me down here, and I worked I worked with them until just after Hurricane Katrina. And then I went and worked at Hobby Hell, otherwise known as Hobby Lobby. And I worked there for a little bit, and then I went back to work for NASA. So, yeah, it is a different center the 3 times I worked for NASA. I worked at Marshall Space Flight Center, and I worked at Stennis Space Center, and I worked at NASA Shared Services Center on Stennis Space Center. You confused yet? What did I do? I am by degree a computer engineer. My degree is a... You always knew I was out there. Yeah, I was out there. An electrical engineer with a computer specialization. I can program. Well, I used to be able to program. Probably still could if I put my mind to it. Build, so forth, computers. I never actually wanted to be an astronaut. Let's put that out there, okay? I never wanted to be an astronaut. I wanted to work for NASA, but I didn't want to be an astronaut. I'm running out of drink, guys. I don't know. I never... you have to have more guts than I have to be an astronaut. Oh, that sounds wrong. You have to be willing to let them strap you onto a controlled bomb. And yes, the requirements to be an astronaut are out of this world. But I am not willing to have them put me on a controlled bomb, because basically that's what the propulsion system is. And I worked propulsion systems when I first came down here. Do I have secrets? We did go to the moon. Sorry, guys, if you didn't believe that, we did. Sorry. Actually, no, nothing that you probably don't already know. I mean, I know my thoughts on some of the programs that they came up with right before I was leaving. And I just, I wasn't happy with the direction things were going, because I felt like, you know, we've already been there. Now we're going backwards. But I see it's not working out the way they planned on it either. I was at school watching Challenger 2 Domino. And I was not even in high school yet during Challenger. And that hurt. I still can't watch that launch without breaking down. I'm not. Did the music stop? Did you stop? No. No, it's just this piece of music. It has that break in it. Yeah, Challenger was very hard. So was Columbia. It was hard to handle the retirement of the shuttles as well. Although, honestly, the technology was old and needed to be updated. But that's what I think they should have been doing. I don't think they should have scrapped them all the time. I think I was younger than that, actually, Domino. I think I was in like 8th grade. Oh, I might have been 12. 11 or 12. 10, 11 or 12, somewhere in there. Okay, next question. And Banshee, yeah, it's cool to have that on the resume, but it also makes getting a job very hard, because people are like, oh, well, you're too qualified for what what we have available. So I'm sorry, we don't have anything for you. And yes, that was a problem for me. That's why I was working at Hobby Lobby. But I got to do what I wanted to do. I really did. I got to, I wanted to be in making sure that they got up there safe and they came back safely, and that they had what they needed to do their jobs. And I got to do that. And that's, not a lot of people get to say they got to do what they wanted to do when they were a kid. And that was my dream from when I was 10 years old. So, yes, I know, I am old. But I was told last week and I wasn't old. Oh my goodness, guys. We've been going for 78 minutes. I think it's maybe about time to start wrapping it up. You know, Fuzzums, I agree with you. But what gets them, and I understand this from the employer's point of view, is that we had there have been people who have gotten into jobs that they were overqualified for, and then, you know, acknowledging that they are overqualified for them, and 2-3 years down the road, they're still doing the same job, or they've had a couple of raises, and they've had a couple of job promotions possibly, but they're still in a position that they're overqualified for because there isn't a position that they're, you know, right on level with. And they sue the company for not paying them for their qualifications, and that's just wrong. Venus is on the other side of Mars, and Mercury is on the other side of it. We are if you're going towards the sun, we are the next planet on the other side of Mars if you're going away from the sun. Do we know what our galaxy looks like? Pretty much. The pictures you see of our galaxy, the Milky Way, are what you see. I agree, Fuzzums. That is wrong. People should not be that way. But you know, I'm going to do it. Entitled people. Entitled people. I'm going to use that. I'm not going to say that other word, because I don't like that other term. It's people's names, and that's not right to do that to people. Especially when the first one was named Patty. You're right, Benjiba. You're right. Damn it. I didn't get away with it. Benjiba, you were supposed to just let it be. Jupiter is a gas giant, which I'm not sure that Jupiter doesn't have any solidity at all. I'm not completely sold on that. You don't hear a kitty here. I don't have any kitties. Although I can make a kitty sound. Meow. That was my chair. Yeah, it's Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter. I used to have a really cool picture that I drew, which I don't draw, so this was amazing. So yeah. I was 8 or 9 years old when I did that picture. Oh my gosh. It's for a science project. Everybody had to draw a picture of the solar system. Not the chair. No. Saturn's got rings. That's right. Uh-huh. So does Jupiter. So does Uranus. Don't remember off the top of my head, Domino. I'm sorry. Oh. Yeah, I'm not going to last much longer in this chair, guys. It's not comfy. Not anymore. It's getting old. I didn't say that. My housemates and my husband can't hear me say that. Oh my goodness. Hey, MAI. Yeah, let's do a science project about the stress people have feeling over a science project. Oh. Yeah. I actually saw a thing the other day on a science experiment that was put on people that in Canada, and didn't make me happy. Oh my goodness. Mutant artificial intelligence could probably tell us a lot about science. Sorry. Sorry, MAI. I don't mean to be throwing you under the bus. Oh. One of the things I was listening to on Sabian's stream, I think it was Easter morning. Little Jabba, they got a kitten for Christmas, and his name is Jabba, as in Jabba the Hutt. And he was going after everybody's legs and the chairs and everything, just attacking them, wanting to play. And you could hear meow, meow, meow. So cute, a little ball of fur. Now, how is that faster than... I don't know. See, Fuzzums I know, because Fuzzums has got Captain Caveman for his avatar, and yeah. Captain Caveman. Saturday mornings on ABC. I mean, what? Oh, that was a good one. Oonga boonga. Oh my goodness. I remember getting up, and I can't remember. Oh goodness, I can't remember when it would come out, but the new listing of cartoons that were coming out in the next cartoon season, and getting the list and tearing up the newspaper just to get that list, and just tearing through it, going, okay, I want to watch that, I want to watch that, I want to watch that. This is before VCR, so there was no taping one while you watched another. You couldn't do that. Yeah, and this is for you all who are having problems and getting notifications from YouTube. There is a theory that if you click the bell, if you unclick the bell and then click the bell again to get it to ring again, it restarts your notifications. I don't know that that's true. It's just what I've heard. Hasn't really worked for me, but that doesn't mean anything, does it? Saturday mornings, cold pizza and cartoons. Actually, I think we never had any leftover pizza. We had, sometimes I got into the cookie jar for the cereal bowl. Yeah, we didn't have, well, where I was, we didn't have a TV program that went through the new premiering cartoons. But it was listed in the newspaper, in the newspaper TV guide, not the TV guide. And I would go through and it would give what times, which ones were going to be on which stations, and go through them and everything. Yeah, yeah. When Saturday TV had cartoons on it. I don't know, does it still have cartoons on it? I haven't watched TV in so long. I don't know. Cartoons kind of disappeared a bit when Cartoon Network came out. They kind of disappeared off of regular TV there for a while. And I don't know if they do still. See, you were lucky. You got Cocoa Puffs. I didn't get Cocoa Pops. I got Rice Krispies. Or not Rice Krispies. I got Raisin Bran was the only sugar cereal we were allowed. And Cheerios. When it was in the 80s, I probably... Thundar the Barbarian. That's one... My husband remembers it. I remember it. I think we're the only ones that remember it. And Kids Incorporated, which actually came on like at 6:30 in the morning where I was. So if I wanted to watch it, I had to get up at 6:30 in the morning to watch it. And it was before actual cartoons came on, because it was a live action show. And my dad always complained, "What are you doing up this early? It's Saturday. The Kids Incorporated's on. I want to watch Kids Incorporated. Go back to bed." Because we didn't have TVs in our bedrooms in my household. I had to buy my TV after I moved out to have a TV in my bedroom. Jason the Wheeled Warriors, yes. Yep. Thundar the Princess and the Bigfoot guy. Mm-hmm. 1,000,000 neon lights. That's the name of this song. See, and I watched Justice League before the Wonder Twins. G-Force or Gatchaman. Dungeons and Dragons, which was actually the Herculoids. Dungeons and Dragons, which was actually a cartoon series. Super Friends. Yes. Super Friends. And did I just disconnect again? Hi. I have Dungeons and Dragons on DVD too now. Have not watched it recently, but I'm getting the urge to watch it again. Maybe next time my granddaughter comes over, we'll watch Dungeons and Dragons. Gotta teach her the right cartoons, right? Gotta teach her about real cartoons. You know, when Bugs Bunny was fighting with Daffy over which hunting season it was. You know, real cartoons. When it was okay for Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote to go on. Bucky O'Hare. That's okay, Rando. That's okay. Yep. The original Voltron, which was actually 3 different series, which I still... you had to watch it to see which one it was going to be. And Star Blazers, Spaceship Yamamoto. I'm making people happy tonight. I don't know, just been basically talking. We're talking about cartoons right now, Saturday morning cartoons and other cartoons. Yeah. When the kid was still a boy. Yeah, actually, I don't mind the new... I think that's kind of a neat way that they changed that, but at the same time, I am kind of still partial to the original Voltron. Just am. Go, Speed Racer! Go, Speed Racer! Go, Speed Racer, go! Yeah, we love Speed Racer. We really love Speed Racer in this house. We have them on DVD. And Johnny Quest. See, I was too old for Thomas the Tank Engine. My kids were watching Thomas the Tank Engine. And actually, my daughter liked Thomas more than my son. Yes, we saw Mask. I saw Mask. I'll say I saw masks. So does anybody have any other questions for me? Because this was for you guys. I mean, I'll talk about whatever you want, but this was basically you guys asked me questions and answer them. Because I wouldn't be at 400 subs without you guys. I really wouldn't. Oh, the banana split still gives me nightmares. And Robotech. Don't forget about Robotech. Hello, Join Vader Gamer 1234. Am I planning on more streams? Yes. How often? I'm not sure yet. It's not going to be a weekly thing. I can guarantee you that. Maybe a monthly. Because I'm still doing Horror Honeys on Disomnified on Saturday. And Traveler's Tavern on Sunday. On Saturday. Yeah. I don't know what day of the week it is. What's today? Wednesday? No, today's Tuesday, right? Why is you crying? If I could erase a food from existence, what would it be? Shark fin soup. And that's more for how they make it, how they get the shark fin, and what they do to the sharks to get the shark fin. It's more of a stance thing, because shark fin soup is disgusting. How they make it. I don't know how it tastes. I will never taste it. I refuse to. I would eradicate it if I could. It's disgusting. Liver's not bad if it's cooked right. I think I'm partial with you on the fresh monkey brains too. And pig brains are there too, because I will never eat those again. I like Brussels sprouts though. Yes, I'm a weirdo. I like Brussels sprouts. I like broccoli. I like cauliflower. I like carrots. I like asparagus. Everybody just disconnected from the stream. But the thing is that I was never given a reason not to like those foods. So when I tasted them, I liked them. And because of the way they were made and the way they were presented to me, I liked them. So there's a difference, you know. a lot of people, when they're introduced to something like that, they yeah, they just, it's presented to them the wrong way. And I will be doing what I did with the last stream that broke apart. Oh, I love lima beans. I grew up on lima beans. I grew up picking lima beans and eating lima beans. Then they weren't made right, Fuzzums. Sorry. Lima beans and ham. I think I know what I want for dinner tomorrow night. Now, if you had asked me when I was a kid, I would have probably said corn, because I was really tired of going out and weeding the corn and watering the corn and etc. I was done with corn. I wouldn't even shuck corn. That was left up. That was my parents. They could shuck the corn. I wasn't doing it. Okay, so it's only, well, I still don't like creamed corn. I just don't like creamed corn. Oh, I like corn now. It's just I know that corn is not actually digested properly by the human body. And I accept that. But when I was a kid and I was the one that was out there working on that, yeah. Okay, night disomnified. Go charge that battery. We're not going to go much longer because I am getting to where I need to get out of this chair really bad. And please remember to like the stream if you haven't. I think everybody has. And I really appreciate you guys for coming out. I love y'all. I wouldn't be a channel without you. Wouldn't be 400 subscribers without you guys. We are actually... Where's my mouse? I need my mouse. Don't put my mouse in the wrong place, please. That sounded wrong. Actually 335 so today, but I wouldn't be there without you guys, and I really appreciate that. I really appreciate it. And here's to the next 65. This is some of you know this, some of you don't. The 500 subscriber special is going to be blooper reel from 2020, which I didn't start until late, so it's not all the year long. But yeah, it's gonna be You're welcome. Thank you guys. I'm sorry it took so long. And I'm sorry the next video has taken so long to get out. I just really had this idea in my head for what I wanted for the music, and I've been looking for it and trying to find it. I haven't found it, but I found something close enough, I think, that I can live with until I find something, you know, like better. So but I have already started the blooper reel for 2021. And that means that, I don't know what number it's going to be, but one of the future ones will be one of the ones that hits in next year. Might be 600. It might be 500. I doubt that, but it might be. But I am going to, I guess, yeah, it's about, been going 110 minutes. And my husband has to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So, and he says I'm loud when I'm on here. So I am going to end this if there's no more questions. Anyone? They are there. They are there for you to catch up on. None of them are going away. That's okay. That's okay, Banshiba. I do know that I do have a rose black. I got 2 rose blacks coming up, story coming up. I have a PA Nightmare story coming up. I have some more Rando Calrissian stories coming up. I have some more Timothy Duran stories coming. And some more Charlie Blackmore stories coming. Some more my stories coming. So you guys, we got stories coming. So kind of excited. I just gotta get going. Yeah. We will talk to you guys later. Like I said, I will be doing more of these. I just can't guarantee it's going to be a regular thing right at the moment. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for everything. For subscribing, for listening to my videos, watching my videos, and enjoying them. And wherever you are, whatever you're doing, be safe, guys. Yeah, I see that the chat just kind of stops. Everybody's trying to think of a question. And if you heard that, that's my husband. Okay, everybody. He's sending me a text telling me not to talk about him. What is... Okay, that was interesting. Well, thank you, Fuzzims. I'm trying, and I'm gonna keep trying to make fun videos for you guys, things for you to enjoy. Hopefully, scare sometimes, and make you think. I think Ides of March was more of a make you think video. But y'all be safe. Take care of yourselves. I will see you guys on Saturday on Horror Honeys or on Traveler's Tavern, whichever you join me and the group with. And hopefully I'll have a video out before then. Be safe, everybody.